Yeah, of course, Goofuth is particularly interested in what Zalbar has to say about being on his home planet again. Yeah, this is kind of a moronic way to ask this question, because Goofuth already knows that this is his home planet. He's told him, so he's going to ask him about that. That's interesting. I think Goofuth is actually going to treat carefully around Zalbar. He doesn't really question his loyalty, but he doesn't want to anger him, because in a very twisted way he respects, or he acknowledges the fact that he's an outsider on this planet, even if just for Zalbar's sake.
Yeah, what do you want?
Know anything about this word?
It has big trees, in case your eyes don't work anymore. But I do know that there is one exceptional race on this world. The Wookiees. The Wookiees, although primitive compared to us, are surprisingly capable warriors. They're strong and pick up combat techniques pretty quickly. I think they're more than a match for the average Republic or Sith trooper. When we were looking for targets, we considered this world carefully. We were wondering if we'd have to use larger weapons than our war droids if we wanted to clear the damn forest so we could fight in the open. Too many trees means they can go into hiding too easy. And what's a continent or two turned to glass if we get the whole world after? You have anything else you want to ask? Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
He didn't ask for... well, first of all, I think the fact that KotOR spoke respectfully about the Wookiees actually instilled a bit of respect for them in Goofuth's mind too, since he knows what kind of a warrior KotOR is. But the other thing is, he didn't ask for any stimulants, because as things are, Goofuth, of course, and I mentioned this in the previous video, Goofuth, of course, doesn't consider the fact that his own egomania brought him away from the stimulants a weakness. He considers it a strength, and he's going to stay away from them. He knows what's been going on. He knows that he's in danger of becoming addicted to them. So he's not even going to use them anymore, not even in combat. He's not going to use the stimulants at all anymore, at least not unless he has a relapse.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Yeah, what do you know about Kashyyyk?
Well, I know Zalbar's from Kashyyyk, but he never liked to talk about it. He wouldn't even tell me why he left. I don't think the Wookiees like outsiders much. Sorry I can't be more help, you know? Is there anything else I can do for you?
So it's probably not going to be easy to get on the Wookiees' good side, but he really wants to. So he's going to be very, very careful and even polite and friendly around Wookiees on this planet, even in situations where he might not have been so otherwise. Now there's Juhani.
How may I be of assistance to you,
I told you to stop calling me that. No, nothing for now.
Of course.
Yeah, I've noticed that Juhani doesn't... I may remember that incorrectly, but I think I noticed that Juhani doesn't really give any opinions on planets at all.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
That'll be all. No.
Statement. I have little knowledge.
No, not either. Yeah, funnily enough, these Giska have become part of the surroundings. I don't know if that's actually going to lead anywhere, but Goofuth isn't unhappy about it. Of course he's going to take Zalbar. Both for Zalbar's sake, so that he can visit his own planet again, and of course for himself, because if somebody, he doesn't know anything about the customs of the Wookiees, and it might be helpful to have Zalbar around so he doesn't do anything stupid. And he's going to take mission. She should be safe with him and Zalbar, just because I think she really would like to see her friends' homeworld. And of course, as always, because he really enjoys her company. And now that she's got this really great new armor, I think she's relatively safe. And that reminds me that we're on the lookout for upgrade items for her armor. Because it's awesome as it isn't even a bit upgraded as it is. Yeah. Yeah, of course, he saw on the galaxy map that the docking station itself belongs to Czerka. That's a good question. They actually gave a code number, not the name of the planet. He's interested why they wouldn't call it Kashyyyk. Yeah, of course, Goofuth. Of course, Goofuth isn't too happy about that because the Czerka Corporation goes around just naming things as if they belong to them. Whole planets even. That's just making him more mad. Yeah, I don't think I need to pay the docking fee, you know? That's interesting. I mean, we're not given an option to actually accept that offer, but I'm actually wondering, he can understand Zalbar, and Zalbar speaks Wookiee, so he shouldn't have any problem really. He's not going to go around telling everybody that he's trained in the Force. That's I mean, least of all after he just Force persuaded him. I understand more than you know. That's awfully official. On the other planets we were just left to our business after docking arrangements. He's actually wanting us to go to the information center, whatever that might be. That seems to be a trader, as in most other docking stations. It's a liaison officer and a patrol guard. Mostly Czerka types around here. Goofuth doesn't need to trade, he won't bother with that person over there until he gets back. Yeah, so far we haven't even seen any Wookiees on this planet. He does like the planet by itself. It does have a calming effect on him. I don't really know where he's going. Do we have a map? Oh, there's his office. Okay. I think Goofuth is just going to humor him for now. What's now? What do you mean? Why were you forced to leave? Why didn't he believe you? That's interesting. Yeah, Goofuth isn't really decided on that. If it was just that, I think he would like to help Zalbar reconcile with his family. It's because he wants Zalbar to be happy if it doesn't interfere with his interests, but this actually might, because if Zalbar is accepted back onto his home planet, he might want to stay here. Which would mean that Goofuth would lose his bodyguard. So I think he's going to think about this. We'll deal with it if you have to. Let's go. Okay. No, Janos... It's already gone on, but kind of gone far. Nice people. I think we're going to speak to them after we found out what the hell he meant by dealing with things in the information office. It should be here. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Stealing from the Czerka Corporation? Never bad. Czerka scientist. Another liaison officer. Another scientist. Yeah, this better be important. Yeah, that's yet another name. How many names do you need? Oh, come on! Okay, that's it. Yeah, I'm not happy that there's no really mad option. Yeah, I think he's going to swallow his anger and ask about the Czerka Corporation, because actually, after all, they're the guys he's here to fight. This is his primary objective. And as with Korriban, although things turned out differently, he's ready to leave the planet after he's accomplished his goal and come back later for the star map, because the star map is not really one of his top priorities. He only got it on Korriban because it stood just there, and it would have been stupid just to leave without using it. Would have been, yeah. What do you mean by that? Oh, they are the slavers themselves. Well, Goofuth should have known. That's... He's not my slave, he's my bodyguard.